Whoever came up with this title, give this guy a freaking raise. Tell me how this is not awesome. Astronaut. Astronaut. Conspiracy theories swirl about Katy Perry's fake Blue Origin space mission.
Katy Perry spent 11 minutes in space and came back acting like she unlocked the secrets of the universe. Now the Simpsons is planning to roast her, and insiders say Katy's desperately trying to shut it down before it airs. The drama started when Blue Origin's capsule landed in the desert. Jeff Bezos welcomed Katy back to Earth while she held a daisy flower. The internet mocked her immediately. Reaction videos got millions of views within hours. Comments called her reactions fake and over the top. Social media users couldn't believe someone would act so dramatic after such a short trip.
Just show the legendary landing real quick, Rob. This is such a beautiful moment. This may be greater than us landing. Look at it. Look at the way it lands to the ground. None of them break their backs. Look at this. Watch for it. Wow.
This was meant to be a groundbreaking women's mission with Katy, Gayle King, and Lauren Sanchez. It turned into an embarrassment instead. Videos spread everywhere showing Katy kissing the ground, crying about her space experience, pointing at the moon in broad daylight. Mission Control looked confused by her behavior. Teens turned these clips into TikTok trends overnight. One remix got over 50 million views in just 3 days. The story could have ended there, but it didn't. The Simpsons team started making an episode about Katy's space trip. Early artwork shows cartoon Katy floating in space being dramatic while Bart and Lisa watch in shock. The episode will show cartoon Katy freaking out over tiny problems in zero gravity. She holds multiple emotional press conferences. She keeps calling herself an astronaut.
I'm going to tell you something right now. You are officially an astronaut.
Thank you so much.
How do you feel?
I feel super connected to love.
While NASA scientists roll their eyes in the background, writers are including every embarrassing moment from her real trip. When Katy found out, she lost it. Her lawyers sent threats to Fox Studios. They demanded cancel the episode or we'll sue. Katy feels betrayed by Hollywood. She thought her journey would inspire people. Instead, it made her a joke. She's hurt because she loves The Simpsons, and now they're mocking her. Her team claims the show is crossing a line between comedy and cruel personal attack. Her angry reaction made things worse. Fox's team got more excited to finish the episode. What started as a simple parody became bigger because of her response. They see the drama as free advertising. The more she fights, the more attention the episode gets. The writers even added new scenes about celebrities who can't take criticism. Fox executives predict it could be their highest-rated episode in years.
I'm going to tell you something right now. You are officially an astronaut.
Bro.
Stop the cap.
Stupid.
Let me tell you right now, Katy, you're officially an astronaut.
Jeff Bezos regrets the whole thing. At a party, he joked, "Next time I'll send Snoop Dogg to space, he'd handle it better." People laughed awkwardly. Blue Origin wanted to inspire girls to love science. Instead, they created a social media disaster. The space exploration message got buried under memes and mockery. Company insiders say future celebrity missions are now on hold. The Federal Aviation Administration made things worse. They announced that Katy and her friends aren't real astronauts under official rules. This announcement seemed timed to embarrass her more. It confirmed what critics were already saying about her space trip. To be a real astronaut, you need to perform significant activities during flight or contribute to space exploration. Katy's trip didn't qualify. Katy plans to fight back with her own documentary. She wants to show behind-the-scenes footage and tell her side. She thinks if fans saw my real feelings, they'd understand the trip changed my life.
However, there's been some critics saying some stuff in it.
Really?
Rob, I don't know if you have any of the critic stuff or not. Do you have any of this stuff on how they open a door first and then they have to reopen the door and they have to say, go back in there, and then Jeff Bezos falls. Poor guy's tripping. He's having a hard time.
She hopes a documentary will save her image before The Simpsons destroys it. Her team has approached several streaming services about the project. They're promising exclusive content never seen before. This plan could backfire. Image experts say doubling down on the "space changed me" story will give people more to laugh about. Sometimes it's better to laugh at yourself than fight the jokes. Taking herself too seriously made the problem worse from the start. One PR specialist warned, the documentary would just create more material for comedians to use against her. Katy's team is split on what to do. Some want her to chill and maybe appear on The Simpsons herself. Others want her to keep fighting with legal threats. No one agrees on the best approach. The disagreement shows how serious the situation has become for her brand. Her manager reportedly threatened to quit if she continues the legal battle against Fox. What should have been Katy's big moment has become one of the strangest celebrity fails ever. She wanted to look deep and thoughtful. She came across as fake and out of touch. The public saw through her act immediately. Online comments called her the definition of celebrity privilege and...
Which one is this, Rob? Tell us.
This is the door being open from the inside.
Watch this.
What's going to come out of
They're not supposed to open the door yet.
her
Look, they're like, close the door!
No, not yet.
completely disconnected from reality. The real problem wasn't going to space, it was trying to make an 11-minute flight sound like she crossed the galaxy. People saw through it right away. They didn't buy her transformation story. Joe Rogan mocked her on his podcast, saying, "You went higher than a plane for a few minutes. You didn't meet aliens or discover a new dimension." His segment on Katy went viral with over 15 million views. The Simpsons team keeps working despite the threats. They added new scenes based on Katy's angry reaction. The show will now mock how celebrities can't handle being made fun of. It's becoming an even bigger statement about fame and ego. Writers are reportedly having more fun with this episode than any other in recent memory. And Katy's space adventure is now famous for all the wrong reasons. What started as a quick ride became something bigger.
Jeff Bezos out there right by the capsule, kind of hard to see.
That is correct. That is Jeff Bezos, our founder.
He has to step up with the official duty.
It's a perfect example of celebrity, science, and social media crashing together. That crash is more explosive than any Blue Origin rocket. Entertainment sites are calling it the most unnecessary PR disaster of the year. Whether the episode airs or not, the damage is done. Katy's space mission will be remembered as a PR disaster, not a historic achievement. Her attempt to block The Simpsons only made the story bigger. Sometimes fighting a joke only makes it funnier. Now everyone is waiting to see what The Simpsons will include in their episode. The anticipation is driving even more interest. The saga raises questions about celebrity space tourism. Are these trips about science or just expensive photo ops? When rich people play astronauts, should we treat them like real space pioneers? Katy's meltdown suggests some celebrities take themselves too seriously. It also highlights how quickly public opinion can turn against someone who seems out of touch with regular people's lives. Blue Origin hoped their mission would inspire the next generation. Instead, it became a warning about what happens when PR stunts backfire. The company wanted headlines about breaking barriers. They got headlines about their celebrity passenger breaking down instead. Their marketing team is now scrambling to distance future missions from Katy's public relations nightmare.
Oh, the moon! You guys, I will have to tell you, look at the moon.
Doing a whole bunch of nothing.
For us watching her
Look, I brought my little butterfly.
As The Simpsons episode moves closer to production, Katy faces a choice. She can keep fighting and risk looking even worse, or she can try to laugh it off and move on. Either way, her 11 minutes in space will follow her for years to come. Late-night TV hosts continue to include jokes about it in their monologues. The story shows no signs of fading from public memory. The battle between Katy Perry and The Simpsons shows how quickly things can spiral out of control in the social media age. One awkward moment becomes a viral sensation becomes a TV parody, and suddenly a space mission becomes a career crisis. PR experts are already using this case as a warning to other celebrities. Sometimes it's better to stay on Earth. For now, Katy's team continues to weigh their options, Fox continues to develop their episode, and the public watches with amusement as a simple suborbital flight turns into one of the strangest celebrity stories in recent memory. A reminder that in Hollywood, even the sky isn't the limit when it comes to public embarrassment. Industry insiders say Katy's reaction reveals a bigger problem in celebrity culture. Stars get so used to controlling their image that they can't handle being the punchline. This creates a dangerous cycle. The more they try to control the narrative, the worse they look. Katy's space fiasco shows what happens when that cycle spins out of control. Sources close to the Simpsons writing team leak that the episode will include a scene where cartoon Katy tries to sue the fictional show Itchy and Scratchy for making fun of her space trip. This meta joke perfectly captures how ridiculous the whole situation has become.
What else you got? Because there's a bunch of them.
I have Gayle King claiming that it was sexist. The way the
Go ahead
media
and play
covered
this
it.
clip. Go ahead, Rob.
I don't like that people are calling it a ride. A ride, you know, you never see a male astronaut who's going up in space and they said, oh, he took a ride. We actually duplicated the route that Alan Shepard did.
The writers are thrilled with how the story keeps giving them new material. Social media users started their own creative tributes to the controversy. One viral TikTok trend shows people pretending to come back from space after just walking outside for 11 minutes. They dramatically kiss the ground, point at random objects, and declare themselves forever changed. The hashtag #KatyInSpace has over 2 billion views worldwide. Meanwhile, actual NASA astronauts watch from the sidelines with mixed reactions. Some find the situation funny, while others worry it trivializes real space exploration. One veteran who spent months on the International Space Station commented, "When you've actually been up there for real, you don't need to convince anyone it changed you. It just does." His subtle critique of Katy's behavior went viral among space enthusiasts. Blue Origin's competitors couldn't resist joining the fun. Virgin Galactic posted a job listing looking for celebrities who can handle fame in space without having a meltdown. While they didn't mention Katy by name, everyone knew exactly who they were talking about. The post got hundreds of thousands of shares before they took it down. As for Jeff Bezos, the situation gets more awkward by the day. At the landing ceremony, he proudly declared, "You are officially an astronaut." Now, his own company's reputation is tangled up in Katy's drama. Insiders say he privately wonders if celebrity space tourism is worth the headache.
No one said he took that ride. It's always referred to as a flight or a journey. So I feel that that's a little disrespectful to what the mission was and what the work that Blue Origin does.
They
We
went on
use
a
space
mission.
technology
Fun.
Mission.
The billionaire reportedly told friends, "Maybe we should stick to sending scientists." If the Simpsons episode does air, it will create an unusual pop culture moment. The show has parodied celebrities for decades, but rarely has a star fought back so publicly. The resulting episode could become one of their most talked about ever. Animation has already begun, with sources claiming the writers added a scene where cartoon Katy points dramatically at things that don't need pointing out. Marketing experts see lessons in this fiasco for other celebrities. The number one takeaway? Know your audience. Katy thought she could present herself as a profound cosmic explorer after a quick joyride. The public expected her to treat it like the tourism experience it was. When expectations clash this badly, mockery is inevitable. What's next for Katy Perry? Her music career continues, but this space debacle will be hard to shake. Some advisors suggest she should embrace the joke and release a space-themed music video making fun of herself. Others think she should avoid the topic entirely and focus on new projects. The worst option, everyone agrees, would be continuing to insist she had a profound experience while attacking those who make fun of her.
Starving in other countries and we're clapping and cheering. Bro, this is wild. And then Katy Perry steps out, starts kissing the ground. Bro, the stories write themselves. Like, we are living in a Black Mirror episode. Like, what is this, bro? Yeah.
As The Simpsons finishes production on their episode, the tension builds. Will Katy's legal threats work? Will Fox back down? Or will the episode become a legendary moment in the show's history? Whatever happens, this strange saga shows how quickly a PR opportunity can turn into a disaster when celebrities lose touch with how regular people see them, and how a simple space flight can trigger a fall to Earth far more painful than any landing. The controversy has sparked debates on talk shows nationwide. Every morning show and late-night host has weighed in. Even serious news programs devoted segments to what some call the celebrity space crisis. Media coverage turned what should have been a forgotten publicity stunt into a cultural moment that won't disappear. Some fans defend Katy, saying the backlash is too harsh. They point out that space travel, even brief trips, can trigger emotional responses in anyone. "Cut her some slack," one supporter tweeted. "You'd probably cry too if you saw Earth from above." But these defenders remain a small minority compared to those enjoying the mockery. Psychology experts have analyzed Katy's behavior in countless articles. They suggest her extreme reaction reveals the disconnect between celebrity life and reality. "When you live in a bubble where everyone says yes, facing public ridicule becomes traumatic," explained one therapist. Her overreaction to both space and criticism shows someone unused to normal human experiences. The daisy Katy clutched after landing has become its own symbol. Memes show the flower with captions like, "This daisy has been to space, it's forever changed." Parody accounts pretending to be Katy's space daisy gained millions of followers overnight. The simple flower now represents celebrity delusion in pop culture conversations. Even politicians couldn't resist commenting on the saga. During a press conference about actual space policy, one senator joked, "We're investing billions in NASA, but apparently all you need is 11 minutes to become a profound cosmic philosopher." The clip went viral across political and entertainment channels. Teachers report students discussing the controversy in classrooms nationwide. It's become a case study in media literacy, celebrity culture, and how social media shapes public perception. One high school assignment asks students to analyze why Katy's reaction seemed inauthentic to so many people. For Blue Origin, the financial impact could be significant. Ticket sales for future celebrity flights reportedly dropped after the controversy. Wealthy clients worry about facing similar mockery if they react too emotionally to their own space experiences. The company's marketing team now emphasizes the scientific aspects of their program rather than the emotional journey. As streaming services consider Katy's documentary proposal, industry analysts remain skeptical. Netflix passed immediately, reports one insider. They told her team that the project would only extend the PR damage. Other platforms seem equally hesitant to touch what many now call toxic content.